It is currently February, like the 10th or something, I believe. Whatever it says down there. That's the info. But yeah, I just figured I'd do this. I have around. There we go. I have a 2011 Chevy Equinox LT. This is the first car that I ever actually bought. This is my second actual car. First one was given to me as a graduation present from high school. It's all black, black granite, or whatever. I loved it. It's been good for me, but I've had it for about 11 years. And so we decided to start looking into getting new cars. And right after we kind of decided on what car we wanted to get, this one decided to blow the motor. And yeah, so now we are without a vehicle. And they are coming to take it away. I found somebody that's going to pay us quite a bit for a junk car that doesn't work. I mean, besides that motor, it was a good car, still ran good, everything else. But yeah, it's not drivable at the moment. It's going to cost us about $2,000 to put a new motor in it, and we was already thinking about getting a new car this year, so I didn't really want to be out $2,000 that I couldn't use or whatever, for the new car. So I've been dealing with these people that's supposed to be buying this off of us or whatever. I don't really know if they're going to junk it or put the motor in it, resell it, or whatever. I know as a trade-in value, I could got 45, $5,000, something like that from it. Actually sell it. If I put a new motor in it, just sell it right out. Probably could got closer to $7,000 out of it. So, I could have made about $5,000 profit if I decide to do that. But I don't really have $2,000 to drop in it right now. And we need a car now. Well, I mean, I guess we don't need a car. We're still not going to have a car. But we're getting rid of this. And then in a few months, we're getting a new car. Hopefully in May. I know it's February. That's still quite a ways away. But we got it ordered. They said 3 to 6 months. And they estimate it to be done around about May, which is about 3 months from now. We've already ordered it. We had planned on getting it anyways. So yeah, we're gonna go from now till then without a car. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I work from my house basically, do whatever here on the computer, and yeah, I don't really need a car. My wife, she's been getting rides with co-workers and her boss and stuff like that to work. Girls ride the bus to school, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But my son, he he's in preschool, and we're supposed to drop him off at the school, not through the car line. Usually it's like in the classroom, but since COVID and stuff, they have us go up to the doors and they take them from there. But we can't get them there. They won't let them ride the bus. They apparently have their own little bus for people that can't take it, but we're not in the school district that he goes to. We're in a different school district because where I live, there's 2 school districts here, and I don't know how they did their lines. We're closer to every single school in the school district that he's at compared to any of the schools in the other district, but we're in the other districts lines or something, so they can't do it because it's out of their routes and this and that, even though there's another bus stops in front of our house every day to pick up our girls. But oh well, I hear somebody's dog's barking somewhere. Oh god, it's bright. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm out here waiting for these people to show up and take this car away. Like I said, we blew the motor. It was running fine until it happened, basically, and it didn't even really blow, but it jumped time, which fucked up the rockers. It needs to be retimed, and it also bent the valves on the inside. So you gotta basically take the whole motor apart. You can rebuild it, but it's gonna cost more labor to rebuild it than what it'd be just to get a brand new motor. And like I said earlier, we don't have the money for either of that, so we're just going to kind of. We thought about trying to go find like a cheap ass used car somewhere. But I was looking at that and then trying to pay for that and then use that as a trade-in value. We'd be losing money. So right now we're doing all right. My son's just in preschool, so he doesn't have to go. It's not required or whatever. It's not like he's actually in school. So I mean, he's not going to be held back or anything if he misses. And we're trying to work out something with the school since he can't ride the bus and we can't take him. Maybe some other way for him to go. I don't know. But yeah, I figure I would just kind of document us getting rid of this car. I'll go ahead and pop up the picture right here of what the rockers looked like and stuff that I took. And yeah, because I was going to fix it all myself, but I ain't got the tools to pull out a motor or anything like that. And like I said, we don't have the money for that. But yeah, I figure I kind of document this, and then in a few months when we get our new car, because we got it custom ordered exactly how we want it. Actually, not exactly how we want it. I would like for it to be black, but we chose to go with a different color. My wife says she liked that color, as well as I know my mom likes that color and has always wanted that color, and she's never been able to get it. So I was like, I'm going to do it and rub it in her face, because that's just the type of person I am. So here we go.
How long has it been? 4 months?
3.5, going on 4. Yes.
Yeah. After a 3.5 to 4 month wait, we are finally on our way to get our car. It's not quite our car because Jonesville sucks. So we went to a more reliable dealership that literally jumped on the ball the moment we called them.
Yeah, we've been contacting the guys that we had custom ordered our car. It was going to be a GT line with all the packages, this and that. Which GT line's not the top tier, it's the tier below it. But we're basically getting the same thing, just a couple grand cheaper. So we did that. That's what we had ordered. They told us 6 months. Be closer to the 3 month mark. And yeah, it's been about almost 4 months now, not quite 3.5, 4 months.
Not only did they tell us that, but they also told us we would be getting updates regularly.
They said that they would be emailing us when they got the order, when they'd started on making the car, and when the car actually got completed and got shipped and this and that. We have not heard anything, and I have been messaging them like every couple of weeks, like, hey, I haven't heard anything. Have y'all?
Every time it's just a text back. Nope, no news.
Nope,
Nothing.
I'll check. Nope.
So finally, Derek calls them yesterday, or texts him yesterday, tells them that since it's been close to 4 months, we're just gonna go somewhere else because all these dealerships in the area have had the exact car we want.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonesboro says they can't do a trade-off or anything, so we'll just go to another dealership.
Yeah, I told them, I was like, we haven't heard anything. We've been without a car for these 4 months, a little bit longer, because we was actually without a car before we ordered it for a couple weeks. And yeah, we haven't heard anything. So I was like, you know what, if y'all can't get anything done, we're just gonna go somewhere else that has this car, and we'll get it there.
Because before we had contacted them, we saw that Memphis had 3.
Yeah, Memphis.
3 that we wanted.
Memphis had multiple ones that we've wanted throughout this whole time, and we've asked them multiple times, like, can't you just trade? That's the car. Who cares if it's the one we actually placed the order for? That's the color, that's the trim, that's everything, that's the car. And they just kept saying, no, we can't because of supply issues or something, and they would have to trade a car basically the same thing. I was like, whatever.
And the moment Derek sends the text to him saying that we're going to go somewhere else, guy calls, please don't leave us. I'm going to go
would really
right
like
up
your
there.
business. I was like, I'm sure you would. I'd really like a fucking car.
We'd like to not have to drive an hour and a half away just to get a car.
Yeah, we're having to use my mom's van to drive almost 2 hours to get a car. But I was like, you know what? We're going to do that. So we contacted Memphis yesterday. They had 2 cars of the same trim that we had. They didn't come with all the packages. And then they had one of the top trim, which is just the regular GT, with all the packages. So I was like,
color and everything.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I was like, we'll do that. The reason we went for the lower ones is to save a couple of grand. It's only like $2,000 or something. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll put out an extra 2 grand to actually get it.
Just to be able to drive to somewhere.
Yeah, to actually have our car and not be waiting for another who knows how long. And I told the guy yesterday when I talked to him or whatever, I was like, I'm not gonna hold off. I was like, there's been multiple different fucking dealerships that's had this car. Multiple. Off and on. Memphis, where we're going to get this car.
That's had this car.
Probably 6 or 7 times.
The diesel's trying to pass us.
You can fucking pass us itself.
No. I don't want to be behind a diesel.
No, we're not behind a diesel.
I don't want to be in front of a diesel. Those things are scary.
I'm driving, leave me alone. But I was like, they've had this car like 6 or 7 times.
That we know of.
That we know of.
We've not been regularly checking Memphis.
And we have asked our dealerships, like, just trade with them. But it's been a fucking long wait. I know this is a little bit rambling here, but oh well. We're on our way. Yeah, we're on our way. We're gonna get our baby. That's it by the door. Or right there, yeah, not by the door, but by the entrance. There she is.
I'm sleepy. Been waiting so long. I'm ready to go drive home through all the terrifying traffic.
So we just left the dealership, or I did. I honestly don't know where Amber is. I'm still in my mom's van. You know, she doesn't like driving new vehicles, and vehicles is not hers. But since one of us has to do one or the other, she decided to drive our new vehicle. So she's driving it home. I'm driving my mom's, and I have no idea where she's at. She wanted me to leave first. So I don't know. I mean, we both have GPSs. We're both using them, as far as I'm aware. I'm using it. I know she set it up before we left. So yeah, I don't know where she's at, but she wanted me to go first for whatever reason, and I have not seen her. We've been on the road, I don't know, probably 5-10 minutes now, and I don't see her. I keep looking in the rearview mirror and the side mirrors and stuff, and I don't know where she is. I left her, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if she just couldn't get out of the dealership fast enough in the parking lot before a bunch of cars came or whatever. I think there was cars coming up, kind of. This is down in front of them. She's a little bit more of a cautious driver than I am. So yeah, I don't know. I know right here in Memphis and West Memphis area, she's kind of nervous about. She doesn't like driving more than what she has to, and she doesn't like a lot of lanes of traffic. So yeah. It's 4 lanes wide at times. Now that even gets up to 5, depending, you know, where the exits are. So she's kind of nervous about that. So I just called my wife, see where she was, and apparently early on she turned on the wrong road, and instead of basically bypassing Memphis, she had to go through Memphis. So yeah, that's be one of the reasons why I haven't seen her the entire trip right now.
Inside the car?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Ow. I'll go around.
Sparkly, isn't it?
Let me see.
Oh, you got a blue one
Yep.
instead of a black one, huh? You got my color.
Yep.